Hello and welcome. How's it going? Let's open that up. There you go. Oh, it goes. That's good. Very good indeed. Oh? How strange of a turn. You should work them in, you should work the turn into your Quiplash answers. Well, at 8 o'clock I will be ending the stream anyway, so no real worries. Alright, Dan, you jumping in? Oh, wait. Okay, so that's 7 o'clock. Good thing you looked it up. That would have been frustrating. 2 hours, been like, oh shit. Alright.
Welcome. I'm your host, Schmitty, and I've hidden the secret
Yeah,
to eternal youth somewhere in this game of
I can see that.
Quiplash. I see you all remembered your names. The rest of the game ought to be easy. This is round 1. You'll get 2 prompts on your device. Just answer them however you want. Your responses, or quips, will be pitted against someone else's, and everyone will vote on their favorite. The more folks who choose your answer, the more points you get. Go!
Indeed. Oh, this one. Oh, so this is new felonies. Oh goodness.
Clock's running.
I was right
Let's see
up
what we got.
on the character
Up
limit for that
first,
one. Let's see.
An easy way to start a fire is to rub blank together.
An easy way to start a fire is to rub dick butts together
pick
or
your
diet
favorite
crackers
now.
together. Ooh, no. So, what is an easier way to start a fire? Rubbing dick butts together or diet crackers? Yeah, that's fair.
Next, an automobile feature only the
It was
French
a
would
real
have.
bad one. I agree. An automobile feature only
Ready,
the French
set,
would have.
vote.
Passenger side champagne bidet or croissant wine dispenser. Now you can make custom prompts, but I'd rather just like download a list of prompts someone else already made rather than come up with my own. It was too many things there, Dan. If it was a croissant dispenser or a wine
Next in
dispenser.
line, why
But a
do
croissant
owls
wine, I'm
not
just like,
kill
that's
us?
soggy croissants. I don't want that.
Put in your
Why do
votes.
owls not kill us? Wait. Or they have too much of a hoot just watching us. Oh, I get it. Yeah, but do you want soggy croissants? Yeah, but puns win. Yeah, but that's after you eat it.
Next on deck. The
And
reason
there,
everyone loves
Zach's double
Tom
clipped up on a
Hanks is
Wednesday night.
blank.
The reason everyone loves Tom Hanks is he smells like fresh vanilla, also the handies, or he's the uncle that never got physical. Hey, 3 audience. I think that's the highest audience we've gotten. Ah, the audience saved you, Dan. The audience saved you from being quipped. Alright, so that should be the end
That's
of...
all for round one.
round
Here's
one,
the
yeah.
scoreboard.
Unsurprisingly, the person that got 2 quips, crushing it.
Time for round two, where everything is worth 2 times as much as that silly round one.
Alright, and if you're just joining in, if you go to jackbox.tv, use the UMGF code there up in the corner, you can help vote on the answers. Yeah, don't think too hard about it.
Hurry, hit the safety quit button if you can't think of something.
Yeah, there's no shame in safety quips. A safety quip is better than a blank.
Let's take a look. First off, an inappropriate thing to
Oh,
write on
it's
somebody's
so much
cast.
less shame than a blank. An inappropriate thing to write on somebody's cast. Hags or Epstein didn't kill himself. I love getting that safety quip. Something I should do is actually go and clip the safety quip answers that get the quips, especially the super quips. Extremely split. That'd be interesting.
And next, what Johnny Depp would probably bring to your party.
What Johnny Depp would probably bring to your party.
Get
An
to
old
voting.
wheel of cheese with a scarf or wine-soaked scarves. I see everyone is on the scarf train with Johnny Depp. Damn it. Yes, audience save.
next prompt. Something an overexcited fan.
See, the audience doesn't know about the meta guesses, so that's what they're out there to save you. Something an overexcited fan would yell at a tense dog show. Andy Dwyer excited face, or get out there and win it doggy style. If they hang around long enough, they will get the old Wheel of Cheese jokes. Exactly. Another split the pot. Yeah?
Up next, the term for a large group of bedbugs.
The term for a large group of bedbugs. Fuck thatting, or a cover. Clever. I mean, I feel like I now need to draw Frodo Baggins, but as a Wheel of Cheese. Which would mean I need to learn how to draw Frodo Baggins and a Wheel of Cheese. Glad fuck that one. Maybe.
We've reached the end of round 2. Let's
yes,
see what
exactly. Still a dominating position. You'd have to get, I think,
That's
no
right,
points.
It's round 3, the last lash. Look alive because you're all getting the same prompt
But
this
I think
time.
you're almost untouchable there, Zach.
Write a quip using these word lash rules.
Come up with a hit new video game with this word in its title. Oink. Alright, I kind of like this one.
Let's see those quips. It's round 3, and
Oh,
you've got
good.
2 medals to award, a gold and a silver. Make your bets.
Alright, video game with this word in its title. Oink. Police simulator. Cops say oink. Oink-a-doink. A Telltale game. Or Boss Hog 3. Live pig, die oink. You get to see that Grubstar is now playing Rocket League. Yeah, some real good ones all around. I think, yeah, I was going to say
Nice.
Oinka Doink
Let's see who
Zach.
snagged the medals. Silver. And the gold. Now let's turn those medals into points.
No one liked Cops Say Oink. Well,
All right, that's it. Time for the final scores.
you didn't lose, Dan, but... Hey, we voted for Oink Police Simulator. Alright, new room. Alright, new code. Again, if you're just joining us and have never heard of Jackbox, if you go to jackbox.tv, log in with your Twitch account, use this code, NFDZ, and you too can join in. Come up with catchy answers. You think you're funnier than us? Show it. That's also possibly true. Alright, well, let's run this one down. You can see, you can judge for yourself if you think you're funnier. Or continue to hang out in the audience. You are the great balancer.
Let's play Quiplash, shall we?
Too late. Far too
I'm
late.
feeling really close to you guys. We ought to make a pact to meet back here in 10 years and talk about life.
Well, see, if you put in your answers fast enough, you can go grab something. Or you can let it ride. Do you want to double safety quip it up? Nah. Okay. I'm gonna assume, Abby, you went that fast because you double safetied. I see how it is. You tricked two of us into safetying. Oh, no, you know, there is an idea. I don't know if it's possible, but take all of the answers that I've had on stream that have been quips and super quips and replace the safety quip answers with the answers that we've gotten, that we've made. So if you safety quip, you know, you're just gonna get like a wheel of cheese or stuff like that.
Let's see what we're working with. First up, a good punishment for an unruly child is to simply look him in the eye and tell him blank.
A good punishment for an unruly child is to simply look him in the eye and tell him organic denture adhesive or 7-Eleven was a part-time job. See? Somebody wasn't. Safety quipping. You'll know because you won't have the ability to vote. 7-Eleven was a part-time job.
Okay, next one. A job that doesn't exist now, but that somebody probably had in olden times.
A job that doesn't exist now, but somebody probably had in olden times. Awkward massage or keeper of the misery index. How's it going? I also agree. I think they're both safety quips. Oh. Wow. I mean, that's fair, but...
Next up, something enthusiastic you would yell at a Smash Mouth concert.
Something enthusiastic you would yell at a Smash Mouth concert. Origami swans or dog shampoo? Oh, I double clipped. Or I double safetied. Now, if one of these isn't a safety, that'll be clutch. Because they both sound like safeties. Hey. interesting.
And next is Alvin and the Chipmunks 12.
Alvin and the Chipmunks 12. Let me fucking go
It's
home
voting
already,
time.
or this cheese wheel keeps it turning. He didn't think to go cheese wheel. Oh, audience save. Alright, anyway.
That's it for round
That
one.
was a
Let's pull up
fun
the
but
scoreboard.
not really entertaining experiment there. And not just because last place here.
Round 2
Womp
is pulling
womp
into the
indeed.
station with double the points and bonuses.
I don't know. Not a fan of my second one. Yeah, I was having a... It took a long time for me the first time to boot up the Jackbox website to connect, so...
Hurry up.
How
use
did
a
doubles
safety
work?
quip if you can't think of anything.
Oh, I liked
Time
my
to
first
share.
prompt.
Number
It
one
was
on
the
list.
second one that I could have done
Troubling
better on.
thing to notice on your shirt tag, 2% blank.
A troubling thing to notice on your shirt tag. 2%
Okay,
human
everybody
or
pick your
2%
favorite.
cheese? I was gonna guess we were gonna get jinxed on this one. Double cheesed up on a Wednesday night. I don't know. I don't think human cheese would be meatloaf. I wouldn't mind a shirt that was partially cheese.
Moving on.
I mean, I never get
The
cheese
number
was on my
one
hand.
thing on Superman's bucket list.
The number one thing on Superman's bucket
And
list.
vote.
Finding a large enough bucket for his list, or shit like a bird on Lex Luthor's car. Yeah, but head cheese isn't like meatloaf, right? Head cheese is like gelatin and meat. I like the large bucket. Thank you, Dan.
Coming up next, a great name for a real estate agent.
A great name for a real estate agent.
away.
Old Wheel Cheese and Company or Pernolt de Lanod. Pemert de Lanode. Is that how you say that? Well, it's the only way to get Mr. Mixelspick to go away. But yeah, I wasn't super happy with that. I agree. It is air quotes clever, but I couldn't think of a good joke
Next on
for
the
it, so
list.
oh well.
The scariest thing you can think of is blank riding blank.
The scariest thing you can think of is Eddie Murphy riding. Or is Eddie riding Murphy? Or the scariest thing you can think of is student loan debt riding a dragon. Eddie riding Murphy. It's probably gonna win because it's stupid. It didn't lose. That's not scary though.
Round 2's at an end. Let's sneak a peek at the scoreboard.
Yeah, meet Jelly. Hey, unsurprisingly though, Abby and I are so far back.
Round 3
That's how it goes in
has
Quiplash,
arrived. The
though.
last.
You're like,
You're
oh
all
shit,
going
I
to
made a
answer the
mistake.
Same prompt, so pull out all
And
the
they're like,
stops.
haha, he spelled the word wrong. It win.
Complete the comic.
Meet Jelly. Like Lark's tongues? Complete the comic. What do you see? I think, Abby, you and I, we were on the same wavelength for that one. We completed it so quickly. I thought that there was going to be a jinx. Well, one, you can't, you can jinx the last lash. But I made sure that there wouldn't be a jinx.
Let's see the responses. Time to give out those medals.
Dick butts everywhere. Superman shitting on someone's car. I'm blind. Why did you take me here? Eddie Murphy riding an old wheel of cheese. So, Ab, were you dick butts? I'm assuming, Zach, you're Eddie Murphy. Dan, someone shitting on... No, Dan, you're dick butts. Abby is someone shitting on Superman's car.
Brace yourselves.
I got it backwards.
Silver
But I was right about Dan.
and gold. Let's
Everybody
put
loves
those
the
medals
blind,
down for
but
points.
Superman killed it.
That's the end. Let's see the final scoreboard.
Hey, look at that. Absolutely no movement. Alright, new room. Don't go right away. Or should I just go right away? Again, if you're just joining in, if you go to jackbox.tv, you will be able to log in with your Twitch account, use this code, and you can jump on in. We have one request to hold for a minute, so we will hold for 1 minute. Probably a little longer than 1 exact minute, but... yeah, you too can help build the meta. We're not just... yeah, you don't have to do that. Hey, we got one more. Even if you refresh Jackbox, it doesn't work. It's unfortunate. I don't know. Well, you have to log in. It's the same info as your Twitch login. So, like, right under here, you click the Twitch, and then log in with Twitch. Hey, you figured it out. There you go. Alright. Ab, I'm gonna go. Your friends have taken too long. Sweet. Perfect timing there. They can join the next game. I mean, it could be, but he was on Monday.
Reminder: any player caught using quip-enhancing drugs will receive an asterisk next to their record.
Yeah, you hear that? No quip-enhancing drugs.
You get points based on the percentage of people who like your answer, and a bonus if you get more votes than your opponent. Go! Almost out of time. Use the safety quip button. Great. Let's see what we got here. The first prompt is a bed bug review of your mattress.
A bed bug review of your mattress.
Okay, pick your
Hot and
favorite
sticky,
vote.
just how I like it, or 0 out of 5, toxic cheese farts. Cheese does enhance everything. Toxic cheese farts for the victory. Nom, 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 nom. Exactly, just like
Your
that.
next prompt is why Wolverine can't make a relationship work.
Why Wolverine can't make a relationship work.
Vote on your devices.
Botched penis bone or Superman keeps shitting on them. Yep. Figured penis bone would be a big winner here. No, that's too
Moving
easy.
on.
Plus, what if
Good
they're
sign
blood
that Congress
fetishists?
doesn't like you.
A good sign that Congress doesn't
Get
like
to
you.
voting.
You have increased levels of melanin, or you exist. Now, besides, are the fucking blades different than their regular blades? And what about the Beyblades? Audience for the tie. Yeah, blades.
Next in the hopper, the scariest challenge that was never done on Fear Factor.
That's Jackbox 5. The
Time
scariest
to vote.
challenge that was never done on Fear Factor. Matchbox jumping or making a serious life commitment. Oh, audience saved you from getting completely clipped, but making a serious life commitment, good call.
Moving on, something found in the seat cracks of nearly every cab.
Something found in the seat cracks of nearly every
Okay,
cab.
Vote.
A cheese replica of Frodo Baggins or human dignity. I mean, I don't know what you call your cheese replica statues of Frodo Baggins, but I definitely call mine human dignity. Hey, another split the room.
Up next, a surprising find at Bill Clinton's garage
A
sale.
surprising find at Bill Clinton's garage sale.
Ready, set,
Jimmy
vote.
Hoffa's ID or documents about 7-Eleven. Yeah, we are all about... You know I'm a big Jimmy Hoffa fan. 7-Eleven, baby. No, documents about 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven was a part-time job.
Next on deck.
It's the
why
one
you're
secret
not
the
allowed
government
back
won't tell
at
you.
Jurassic Park.
Why you're not allowed back at
Put in your
Jurassic Park.
votes.
Chris gave him the good old Pratt, or feeding kids to the pterosaurs. So that actually does lead back into the truck bombings that were attempted during the Clinton presidency of the Twin Towers.
That's round one. Let's see how the scores shook out. Now round two, where all points and bonuses are doubled. Oh, the drama.
I don't know about that one. Might have been a little much.
Time's running out. Cards on the table. Our first prompt is, in the year 2085, blank
Good.
will be the American
In the year
currency.
2085, human teeth will be the
Okay,
American
voting
currency,
time. Pick your favorite.
or yuan. The joke is we will let it happen. I mean, I think the real answer is new yens. Very close. But I'm with you, Dan. It'll happen. Yeah, I played through the Shadowrun on stream a couple months ago.
Next up, the
think it's more than a
dark
couple months
secret
ago at this
of Frosty
point.
the Snowman is that he blank.
The dark secret of Frosty the Snowman
It's
is
voting time.
he has two eyes made out of cheese, or he is sterile. It's a game. Oh, I moved all my books, but I've got one of the books close by over there. You roll dice, D6s specifically. You have a dice pool. No one liked the really simple answer, huh? Yep, that's a very
Okay, next
succinct
one.
succinct
Really
answer.
dumb roundtable discussion would be about this topic.
A really dumb roundtable
Vote
discussion
away.
would be about this topic. How to seduce Idris Elba and Wheel of Cheese, or roundtables. I'm assuming yours was the round table? Yep, and then round table crushed it. So I went too deep.
And next is, some shower heads have settings like massage and pulse, but never ever set your shower head to blank.
Some shower heads have settings like massage and pulse, but
Oh,
never
wow.
ever set your shower head to Sandblast or Eddie Murphy. You're actually wrong. There is a Miss Frosty.
And next, what will eventually break
Crystal,
up Alvin
named
and the
Crystal
Chipmunks?
Frosty the Snowman. Frosty's wife. Origin, Frosty's Winter Wonderland. What will eventually break up Alvin and the Chipmunks? Free tickets to a Nickelback concert or Alvin's hula hoop obsession? Her occupation is Frosty the Snowman's wife.
Next on the list, in 25 years, people of the future will look back
Oh,
and think
good.
we're morons.
In
for
25
not
years,
realizing
people of
that
the future
blank.
will look back and think we're morons for not realizing
Okay,
that
vote.
vaccines can't stop Chizona virus or Patrick lived under a crack rock. Don't worry, Jackson. I saved you from getting quipped.
Next in line.
Now,
Why
if
is
it
the
was
red
vaccine
panda so
stops,
red?
vaccines couldn't melt steel beams, I might have gone with
Ready,
that one.
set, vote.
Why is the red panda so red? Kung Fu Spicy Panda or Blood? It was a SpongeBob reference. Correct. We will be playing another one after this. Though I will probably run a 1-minute ad and get some water. Kung Fu Spicy Panda just made me hungry. I'm like, I could get some like spicy panda.
That's all for round 2. Light
Big
up that
Sam.
scoreboard.
Ooh, big change in round 2.
This is round 3, the last lash. Everyone's taking aim at the same prompt this time.
Alright, word lash.
Here's your word lash task.
Come up with a fast food restaurant with this word in its name. Pork. Oh, I like this one. I think we're gonna get some good answers.
All right, brace
Alright,
yourselves.
come up with a fast food restaurant with
Present
this
your
word in its
levels
name.
now.
Pork. Cops eat free. The greasy spork. Pork to your door. Spork and beanery. All foods sporkable. McPorkles. Cheese was an inside pork. There are fewer cop jokes than I thought, but also more spork jokes than I expected.
Okay, who's taking home some medals? Bronze. Here's the silver. And gold. Medals are nice,
Yeah,
but
the
points
greasy
are even
spork was a
nicer,
good one.
So,
Still got you 1,500 points, not bad. But spork and beanery. Something you'd see at the Ren Fair.
that's the
Where are we
game.
going for
Let's
lunch
see the
today?
final
The
scores.
spork and beanery. Close, but Tracker 4502 clutches it from last place to first place. Alright. So I'm going to run a quick ad here, and then we'll start a new round. Because on my screen it says I'm running the ad, but I see everyone joined in, so clearly the ad didn't do a thing. Or you're all running ad block, which honestly I don't blame you. So either way, let's go.
It's time for Quiplash with your host, Josh Schmitty Schmitzenstein. Who's me? Oh, that's me. I'm Schmitty. I knew that. So those are the names you're going with, huh? Okay, if you're sure.
All right, let's go.
This
Round
is
one.
Round one. The more people who vote for your answer, the better your score.
It does not matter
Let's
to me.
go.
I mean, I'd rather just have people subscribe. So it's a much more reliable inventory stream, income stream of people just subscribing regularly. Or with Twitch Prime. If you have an Amazon Prime, well, we've got 30 seconds. If you have Amazon Prime, you have one free Twitch subscription to give per month. All you need to go is up in the top right. There's a little subscribe button, and then there's a little Twitch Prime button. You hit that. I get your Twitch Prime subscription for the month.
Hurry, hit the safety quit button if you can't think of something.
There is less shame in the safety quip than no answer. No answer, all the shame. Uh-oh. Or it could have just lagged and you hit the answers and it just took a while.
Starting us off, everybody poops too.
Everybody poops too.
Okay, choose your favorite.
Shits ackles. Or everybody poops too. Chili outhouse. Shitsacles? Shitsacles? Is that what we're going for with that one? Was Shitsacles? You voted.
Your next prompt is the title of a drama clearly gunning to win an Oscar.
I don't know. The title of a drama clearly gunning to win an Oscar. Sadness, starring Tom Hanks, or Hunting with Dick Cheney. Is that the one you've been listening to on repeat? Is there only one R in starring?
Next prompt. A lame thing to say before your big drag race.
A lame thing to say before your big drag race. Mama says I'm cool, or no answer. See? It's way more shameful than a safety quip.
Coming up next,
but I always forget which is which. A creative use for a corn cob.
Vote on your devices.
More corn or corn cob? Someone here is a man of culture for that more corn. Oh, it's with an I? So one R is to stare at someone. Ah, so you're a bitch of culture? What's the other meme for it? not
Moving
gonna search
on.
for that meme.
You know you're staying at a dirty hotel when they offer free continental blank.
You know you're staying at a dirty hotel when they offer free continental
votes.
body bag or a free continental bed bugs. Body bag, slightly better. The bed bug one is probably a little too real.
Next one, what the inflatable arm flailing tube man did before working at car dealerships.
What the inflatable arm flailing tube man did working at car dealerships. Second, gunman in the grassy knoll, or endless shame.
Okay, next one. The best way to make a waiter at a snooty restaurant angry is to keep asking blank.
The best way to make a waiter at a snooty restaurant angry is to keep asking for the house cheese or unattractive fireman. Bed bugs? Yeah. They're more like bed loafs. A snooty restaurant would have house cheese, though.
Round one is in the books. Let's see the scores. Round
Fuzzy
two
Butters.
time, and look sharp because I'm doubling all the point values.
Alright, round two. Remember, safety quip if you need to. No, I don't think so.
Hurry up! Use a safety quip if you can't think of anything.
But I don't know why tracker isn't... Oh, there we go. Nice. I think because she was looking at the crown.
Prompt number one is a terrible.
Oh,
name for
I thought you
morning
meant he
talk show.
joined the game and then left.
Okay, use your
A
device
terrible
to pick
name
your
for a
favorite.
morning talk show. Chatterbox fucking fucks, or whose bed is this? Why am I sticky? Well, that just means he's voting in the audience. Whose bed is this? Crushed. McKelt. Michael Given Jackson. Safety from the quipped.
And next is a secret Six Flags ride that only billionaires can go on.
A secret Six Flags ride that only billionaires can go
Ready,
on.
set, vote.
Effective healthcare or wheel of surf viewing. There was another answer that I was gonna go with, but there wasn't enough characters for it.
And next, the last thing a center wants to hear the quarterback whisper.
The last thing a center wants to hear the quarterback whisper.
Blown away.
Whoops, looks like I'm passing two things. Or, it's not free real estate. Real estate? Serp viewing was good. I was thinking of something along the lines of Roller Coaster Tycoon, where you set one up that kills people, and they could be the controller. Whoops. Crushes it. Super quick.
Your next prompt is the worst thing to smell as you get into your car.
The worst thing to smell as you get into your car.
Vote on your devices.
An old wheel of cheese or rat in the air conditioning. Yeah, it's a tough one. Rat crushed it.
Next up, title of an HGTV show for bees.
Oh, this would be a good one. Title of an HGTV show for
It's
bees.
voting time.
Wax on, baby, or I can't believe you remodeled this shit. Was it like, so could you see it? So it was like, you know, hanging out behind the thing? So it was just like dead and dry and rattly. That's pretty gross.
Next on the list, the worst thing to admit during a sleepover.
The worst thing to admit during a sleepover. I went to
Vote
Trump
now.
University, or I come when I shit and I shit when I come. Eloquent. That it was Dan,
If
or that
Michigan
it
is
didn't
shaped like
win.
a hand, Texas should be shaped like a blank.
If Michigan is shaped like a hand, Texas should be
Time to
shaped
vote.
like an AR-16 or a hand. Wow, split the pot. I like the inherent silliness of it also being shaped like a
Round
hand.
2 is now complete. Let's see where we landed.
Big turnarounds here. Alright, try and work Elmo into
It's
the last
round
lash.
3, the last lash. I've got one prompt left, and you're all getting it.
Comic Lash. Pretty easy, actually.
Finish writing this
Maybe.
comic.
What's so great about this model? I poisoned my own brain. I couldn't think of a
here's the
better
board.
answer.
Decide who gets a medal.
More cowbell. Fuck off, Tim. You owe me money anyway. It's also a tanning bed. Full Ghouls package, 0 interest. It was used at the Alamo. Originally introduced at the Alamo. Every day it asks you if you remember the Alamo. Guess not the only person that got poisoned. It is interesting that it's all on the one side. Very true.
Great, let's see where those medals ended up. Bronze first. Bring out the silver. And finally, gold. All right, let's turn that into cold, hard points.
Full Ghoul package, I think, is going to win there. But is it enough? It's also a tanning bed, also good. Yeah, I know, I got
Now
myself
the final
poisoned.
scores.
But I don't think it's enough to dethrone London. Oh, 20 points. So incredibly close. Moral victories don't count. Yeah, very fun game. Exactly. Get this guy a fucking puppers. Take him down to the Gus and Brew. The Gus and Brew. Alright, is this everybody that's gonna be jumping in? I'm gonna say yes. Alright, again, if you are just joining in, if you go to jackbox.tv, you can use the code you see up in the upper right there, TCBW, to join in the audience and vote along with everybody else.
Do not make me turn this game around. Here's round one. You'll score points based on the percentage of people who prefer your answer. Have at it.
But do you declare? Me, wow. Alright, this one I might have a jinx on me.
Okay, remember, this is all your fault. Starting things off, what happens if you eat too many hot dogs?
What happens if you eat too many hot dogs?
Okay, pick your
Craving for a colon blow or false? You cannot eat too many hot dogs. Jinx on me. Jinx on me. Jinx in on. Again, if you're just joining in, Jackbox.tv, play along. False, you cannot eat too many hot dogs. Crushed it. That is so many hot dogs. I mean, I guess that's 6
Next
hot
in the
dogs.
hopper, what a first lady does all day.
What a first lady does all day. Be
Okay,
best at
point.
flick bean or drinks the tears of her enemies. Yeah, but false, you can never eat too many hot dogs is more funny to say. It could also be a Office reference to Dwight Schrute, or however you say his last name. Yeah, but you got that dragon enhancement.
Coming up next, the
Oh,
last
really?
place you want
I
to
mean,
see Willem Dafoe's face.
The last place you want to see William Dafoe's face.
Get to voting.
Stapled to Eddie Murphy or hovering in the darkness, inches away. See, the train of thought was like, okay, then it just led me thinking to Trump naked, and that just was too much. So I could not vote for it. Man. No one just has had that thought. You're laying in bed and you open your eyes and there's William Dafoe's face inches from your own.
What memory is this player suppressing?
What memory is Tracker 4502 suppressing? His last answer or his mother's unmet expectations? These are both really good. If you're... This would be a fun one. I want to see which one you're going to be voted for. They're really good. Oh. Hey, Tracker. You prevent yourself from getting, I don't know how Dan gets spammed so often.
Next on deck, your secret recipe for applesauce is to simply blank.
Your secret recipe for applesauce is to simply
Okay,
ask for
vote.
Trump's sources or ask it if it remembers the Alamo. There are other games like that. I know specifically Deranged Friends is like that. Pretty close, but the Alamo beats Trump ever so slightly.
Next in line, you know you found your soulmate when you look them in the eye and they say blank.
You know you found your soulmate when you look them in the eye and they say, "I'm so glad you shit when you come," or they say, "Cheese is available." Meta answers are always strong. I mean, we obviously knew Dan's was shit when you come. Nom, nom, nom.
That's all for round one.
All right,
Here's the
end of round
scoreboard.
one. Me wow.
Round two is here, so let's double the points and bonuses, shall we?
All right, round two, baby. you hit the emote button and then you scroll down to see what your unlocked emotes
Time for
are.
the big reveal. First one, hands down, the worst roommate would be blank.
Hands down, the worst roommate would be
Okay, everyone,
Mike
vote for
Pence
your favorite.
or Frodo Baggins. All the chat emotes. I mean, there's a bunch. Mike Pence is a way worse roommate than Frodo Baggins. Extremely true. Yeah, but
Next
he'd
on
be a
the
great
list.
roommate. You wouldn't want
Only
Frodo as a
bad
roommate?
word that can follow bacon.
The only bad word that can follow bacon. Bacon
on your
farts
devices.
or bacon bits. Clearly not. I'd eat bacon tofu at least one time. I see some of you have never smelled Vinny Vanush's bacon farts.
Coming up next, the weirdest event for which to camp out the night before.
The weirdest event for which to camp out the night before.
Vote away.
Your grandma's funeral, or how to gulp hot dogs by the dozen. Split pretty evenly about gulping or your grandma's funeral.
Next one, the name of a restaurant that only serves grade D meat.
The name of the restaurant that only serves grade
And
D
vote.
meat. You get what's on sale or Taco Bell. Gulp is an underused word that I try and use more often. Ah, Grady's Meat Shack, yeah. Man, everyone hating on Taco Bell, huh? Boo.
Moving on, something that
Yeah.
even a raccoon wouldn't
Oh,
eat.
Grady's meat. Yeah.
Time to
Something that a raccoon wouldn't eat. Cheese substitute powder or pan-roasted Wuhan bat? Now that's an interesting question. If you cooked the bat, could you say, like, would it still be infectious? Could you cook it enough that, you know, it would be safe to eat?
Next in the hopper, in your opinion, scientists should be working around the clock to clone blank.
In your opinion, scientists should be working around the clock to clone hot dogs or to clone Idris Elba and Meatloaf? No, I've never choked on cheese powder from mac and cheese. Stare directly into the camera. Anyway, enough of that. I'm pretty sure I've never done it. So I also almost put hot dogs as my answer as well.
That's all all she wrote for
And
round
that would have been a
2.
weird
Let's check
jinx.
the scores.
Oh, big swing for me. Heck yeah.
This is round
again,
3,
also I
the
think
last
no.
flash. One final chance to catch up, and everyone gets the same prompt this time.
I mean, if anyone's gonna usurp, it's the streamer is the best one to be the
Make up
usurper.
the full name for this acronym.
Come up with a full name for this acronym. FDT. So such a weird way to thought. I like that cheese dusty. You got that mac and cheese the way I like it? Extra dusty. Let's get some dust up in here. Meow.
All right, we're ready. Give out your medals now.
FDT. Fucking dope sniffing tramps. Fuck Donald Trump. Flatulent disco tots. Figuratively dying tonight. Fucking dusty tacos. Franklin Dynamo Tran. Oh, fucking Dr. Tran. Now there would have been an answer. Pretty sure I know one of the answers here. Got a good guess on a second. Dope sniffing? Bet that one's Dan. It's...
The suspense is killing me. Let's
You
see who
got
those
me.
medals.
You got me, Ab.
Show me the silver. And
I
now
thought,
the gold.
Abby, you were Disco
Great.
Tots.
Let me just turn those medals into points for you.
I don't think I held on to the win. I think London, you probably crushed it.
It's over. Let's see the final scores.
Yep. Good job there, London. Me wow, indeed. No, maybe. It depends how fast we go. We could probably get... If we go nice and quick, we probably, could get 2 rounds. But this may be the last round. Yep, good job there, London. Welcome, James Wedgep. Not sure what your full name is here. James Wedge Pros. Alright, is this everybody that's gonna be in, or should I hang on a minute? Alright, general silence usually means no one else is jumping on, so let's go. Exactly. Silence means yes.
What? Oh, sure, we can play. Yeah, I wasn't busy or anything. Why, that's enough for a decent rodeo.
Hopefully true.
Round
Let us put
1.
on a decent
You get points
rodeo.
based on the percentage of people who like your answer, and a bonus if you get more votes than your opponent. Go.
Oh, very boom, 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 right at the end.
These better be good. The first prompt is something you don't want to hear.
Something you don't want to hear from the skydiver instructor strapped to your back. That shouldn't have happened, or you smell purty. Should have gotten more meme. Yeah, only slight victory for that shouldn't have happened. Not compromise. Yeah, that would have been a good one.
Next prompt. A good name for a roller derby team composed of nuns.
A good name for a roller derby team composed of
Ready,
nuns.
set, vote.
Sister Damage or Satan Stompers. Now, I will say, I feel one of these sounds like a team name and one of them sounds like a player name. They're both good, but I would think Sister Damage is a member of the Satan Stompers. Now, if you switched it and you had the Damaged Sisters, that would be a team name. A rumor that other birds have about the ostrich. Piece of shit is too fucking fat to flew, or they can suck themselves off. Or possibly too fucking fat to fly. But I don't want to put words in that person's mouth. They could be too fat to flew. But
your next prompt is a bad excuse for missing your kid's graduation.
a bad excuse for missing your kid's graduation. Too busy masturbating or alcoholism? It was the typo, yes. Oof, indeed. Maximal oof. Good one, Dan. Good
Next
one.
on deck, a weird thing for Peyton
A
Manning
weird
to
thing for
endorse.
Peyton Manning to endorse. Planned Parenthood
your
or
devices.
being a decent human. Struck a pretty good nerve. I don't know anything about the Planned Parenthood, though. So...
And next is...
Is he like
bad
super
thing for a
anti
TV meteorologist to
Planned
say during a
Parenthood?
tornado warning.
A bad thing for a TV meteorologist to say
Vote
during a
now.
tornado warning. Oh shit, the radar's out? Or it's estimated only the homeless will die. That's only unexpected cold snaps. So you wouldn't hear them say it because they wouldn't have expected
Round one
it to
is
get
behind
super
us.
cold.
Let's see how you scored.
That doesn't surprise me. Good job there, James.
It's round 2 time, and everything's worth double. Don't let those.
It makes you
points go to
younger. Oh, the character limit! The character limit!
Hurry up! Use a safety quip if you can't think of anything.
Use that safety quip if you need to. Sometimes you get that safety quip
Let's
flash.
see those quips. Starting things off, the worst curse every full moon, you turn into blank.
The worst curse every full... God! Oh, we jinxed it! We jinxed it! I wonder if any doubles will come up. It did. It did.
14th Frankenstein monster.
Instead of "It's alive," what Dr. Frankenstein yelled after making his 14th Frankenstein monster. Fucking hell, it's not dead, or why does it shit when it comes? You know, I thought that was a Dan answer. Good job, Babs.
A political slogan
No
if
good.
a bear was running for president.
A
Make
political
America
slogan,
great
if a
again.
bear was running for president, make America
Time to
China
vote.
Cat Sunflower again, or make America Canada again. We got some Linkara fans here. Going on about the China Cat. I went China Cat Sunflower. Yeah. As soon as I saw him, like, well, Dan doesn't know who Linkara is, so...
Moving on, a hit country song for people who care about the environment.
A hit country song for people who care about the environment.
And vote.
Clean up the earth, y'all, or else. Or recycle your cans, or else your wife will leave you. Well, so China Cat is also a slang for cocaine.
And next, what the world's most obnoxiously
Oh, good.
trendy brunch
What the
restaurant
world's
would
most
be called.
obnoxiously trendy brunch restaurant would be called
Ready, set, vote.
free-range avocado on locally sourced toast or Insta on Tweet Street. Again, split down the middle.
Next in line.
It was a good one.
Something you don't want to hear from the guy driving your romantic.
Something you
horse-drawn
don't want to
carriage.
hear from the guy driving your romantic horse-drawn carriage. Tip well, or Kirby goes to the glue factory, or did I clear out all the shit? It's almost certainly true. Well, I don't know. My bread may not be locally sourced, but the toast, I make that in-house.
Round 2 is no more. Let's see the damage.
What is bread? Baby, don't hurt me. No more.
Welcome to the last lash. the
Last
final
lash. Yeah, we'll
round.
have time
There's
for
just
another
one
round.
prompt, and you're all getting it.
Yeah, but you can easily
And the
swing up to
full phrase
first.
that goes with this acronym.
You just need to get 4,000 points. Come up with the full name for this acronym. NJC. There might be another jinx on this one. Come on, Dan, you got this? Alright. NJC.
Everybody's in. Pick your medal winners now.
Nicholas Johnny fucking Cage. Ninja Jesus Christ. Ninja Jew Crabs. Nicholas Jesus Cage. Not Jack in Congress. Nuke Jesus Christ. Feel a lot of people were on the same page with the Jesus Christ here. Yep. Redeeming your highlighted message. If Twitch ever comes up with a good thing, like a good idea for those chat points, the channel points,
All
then
right,
maybe.
Let's see who earned those medals. First, the bronze. Here's the silver. And gold. Now we transform those medals into points.
You might have enough. We'll see. Let's...
And we're finished. Show me those final scores.
Oh, Abby crushed it. Nice. Big swings. I gave it my bronze, but yeah, it wasn't that good. Alright, last round. This is your last chance. If you're feeling clever, come on down. Show us how clever you can be. Anybody else? It's your last chance to be clever. Put me in my place. Show me that you're more clever than the streamer. Yeah, the trick is to just not think too hard about them. Or think really, really hard about them.
Oh, that song never gets old. Ready for some quiplash? Me too. The great thing about a fresh game is that right now, you're all tied for first place. And last. This is round one.
Yeah, but I don't know,
You
why didn't
score
it give
based on
you
the
your
percentage
crown
of
for this
players who
one?
like your answer. Plus, there are winners bonuses at stake. Go!
You should have had the crown. It's weird. Ah. Meow. Wait, am I the meow or Abby, are you the meow? Which one of us got lucky?
Almost out of time. Use the safety quit button if you have to.
Dan, quit jacking off Congress and get your answer in. Heck yeah, meow meow.
Let's see how you did. Number one on the list. The booth nobody visits at the job fair is for a business called blank.
The booth nobody visits at the job fair
Okay,
is for a
pick your
business
favorite and
called
vote.
Connie's Convict Cheese Wheels or Pyramid Scheme. Pyramid Scheme crushes it. Nom, 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 nom.
Next prompt. What the raccoons digging in your garbage say about you?
What the raccoons digging in your garbage say about
Vote your
you.
votes.
How much chocolate can this fat ass eat? Or, aw, only stems and seeds? Because people want convicts to get jobs, and who doesn't want cheese? You'd go to Connie's Convicts Cheese Emporium. Got a bunch of dope sniffers. See, Michael, you'd figure out how to get the votes. Oh, see, I just figured it was cheese made by convicts, not cheese made in prison.
Nursery wall.
The worst thing to paint on a new baby's nursery wall. An exhaustive list of dead baby jokes, or Daddy's Little Spare? Not at prison. It's a place where ex-convicts gets hired to make cheese. Or if the prisoners were paid a fair wage for their work. Well, one person likes the exhaustive list of dead baby jokes. Once a convict, always a convict, Dan. Otherwise, you wouldn't have to disclose it on your job.
The most embarrassing thing that could happen at prom.
The most embarrassing thing that could happen at prom. Premature ejaculation from grinding, then. Or, your dad is surprise karaoke singer. But if you ever stopped being a convict, then you wouldn't have to disclose it on your job interviews. Two for two. That's not true. I had to for Home Depot.
Moving on. The one thing toll booth operators say every day.
The one thing toll booth operators say every day.
Ready, set,
I
vote.
fucking hate my life, or, sir, Chuck E. Cheese tokens aren't money. They are both good ones, yes. But I hope Chuck E. Cheese tokens win because it's my answer. Toll booth operator? Probably pretty shitty.
Next on deck, Blank, a new fragrance by Gerard Depardieu.
Literal horseshit? A new fragrance by Gerard Depardieu? Or trailer trash? A new fragrance. Right? Yeah, I would agree. The only people that ever talk to you are the people who have screwed the machine up. And they're in a hurry to go somewhere.
Round one's done. Let's see who's in the lead.
Yep. Hey, Michael, cleaning up on the last one here.
Here comes round two. Hey, if you liked round one but thought all the points should be doubled, have I got the round for you.
Alright, round two, let's go.
Hurry up. Use a safety quip if you can't think of anything.
One of my answers took way too long to work out.
Okay, moment of truth. Our first prompt is the worst picture to see framed in your
The
grandmother's
worst
house.
picture to see framed in your grandmother's house.
Okay, select your favorite quip.
Her primo kick stills? Her primo kick stills or Donald Trump? Like, kick the, messaging program kick, I'm assuming? Yes, the implication is the news. I got it. That's why I voted for it.
Your next prompt is George Washington's biggest complaint about having wooden teeth.
George Washington's biggest complaint about having
Time to
wooden
vote.
teeth. He couldn't eat his neighbor's kids with them, or picking splinters out of Martha's snatch. Some jokes are funnier the more you explain them. It's a true statement. I'm gonna assume those audience votes were actually player votes that didn't count for some reason. Why did you say that name,
Coming up
Dan?
next,
Why did you
Snow
say that
White's
name?
biggest complaint about living with the 7 dwarfs.
Snow White's biggest complaint about living with the 7
Vote
dwarves.
now.
Teeny peenies, or why are there never any tissues left? I know, you're the only person I know that, defends Batman vs Superman, so... Anytime you say Martha...
Up next, elections would be a whole lot better if instead of debates, we made the candidates blank.
Elections would be a whole lot better if instead of debates, we
And
made the
vote.
candidates dick butt or eat wheels of cheese. And give her a solid gumming. Aww. Saved by one audience vote.
Next one, the worst interrogation would have a good cop, a bad cop, and a blank cop.
The worst interrogation would have a good cop,
Okay,
a
vote.
bad cop, and an unbiased cop, or a mediocre cop. So this is gonna be the last round. So normally my stream ends at 8 o'clock because I have to work tonight, so sadly we're gonna end it up with this one.
Next in the hopper, how did the ghosts in Pac-Man die?
How did the ghosts in
on
Pac-Man
your devices.
die? Death by consumption or cheese-related diabetes? You forgot about which video? Oh, the YouTube video that Abby linked? It's because you're voting as the audience.
Round 2 is through. Let's see what it
Yeah,
did to
that's
the
what
scores.
happened. That's why. Wasn't enough to help you, though, apparently.
Round 3.
I don't know.
The last flash. Everybody's getting the same
Jackbox
prompts,
is
so don't
held
hold
together
back.
by, like, you know, it's a shoebox full of applesauce.
Make up a phrase that goes with this acronym.
Come up with a full name for this acronym. DPD. You're back just in time for the last lash. I don't like my answer.
Moment of truth. Choose who gets a medal now.
Full name for this acronym, DPD. Dimples Powered Diabetes. Donald Pardoning Myself Drumpf. D. Carroll P. fucking D. Baskins. Department of Public Doob. Dirty Punk Dangles Boys. Delayed Practice Dicks. None of these I noticed are actual names. Oh, delayed particle dick. I don't think that's what I said. I said pumpkin twice, didn't I? Delayed particles dicks.
Okay, let's see who got those
Delayed
medals.
particle dicks.
Bronze. Show me the silver. And finally, gold. Let's translate that into
Don't
points.
poke dinosaurs, yeah. I don't think that's enough to keep me from... to help let me win. I think I'll be
You're
dethroned by
done. Let's
this.
see the final scores.
Yep. Hey, there you go. You got within 20 last time, got into victory this time. So that is going to do it for me for tonight. Bronze for life, exactly. Me, wow, indeed. So that's going to do it for me for tonight. I'll be back tomorrow, same time, 6 o'clock. We'll be doing another art stream. But yeah. I made the announcement earlier on Facebook. I am working on a Discord server for people to hang out, which also will be a nice place, I think, for other stream type announcements. Host your own Quiplash games. Play The Witcher 3 and see if you can beat me in beating the game. Lift heavy things and put them down. Well, you're gonna have to find somebody else hosting Quiplash. Yeah, smoke weed, eat snacks, play Age of Empires 2. That works as well. Anyway. Later, everybody. Have a good rest of your night. Yeah, figure out how to lift even heavier things. Figure out how to lift yourself up. Bye.